Hi everyone, we are excited to be here with you for this session. The main topic today is how we can enrich Odoo with Ringover for smarter communication. I hope you all know Ringover, but we will do a short presentation. I'm Ludovic Rato, the CTO and co-founder of Ringover.
And I'm Karina Gonzalez, Lead Product Marketing Manager at Ringover.
So today, who are we at Ringover? What we can do now between the integration into Odoo and Ringover. We talk a little about AI in conversation. And finally, questions. Questions are available in the pad. You have the link. OK. Ringover, it's a SaaS company made in France. We have raised 30 million euros by BPI, Orange, and Expedition. We are now at 25 million of ARR with more than 10,000 clients all over the world, almost 300 employees, and in 4 offices, Paris, London, Barcelona, and Atlanta. Our mission, turn every conversation into a powerful growth driver. How we do that? We have a stack, a cloud-based phone system. In WebRTC, you have your phone directly integrated into your browser, available anywhere. Our aim is to have all the omnichannel into one application, and this application is available in 65 third-party connectors, and we are here at the Odoo experience. So we will explain how we integrate Ringover into Odoo in a demo in a short time. Just before, for partners, we have some reseller and distributor system at Ringover. It works like the Odoo ones. And for developer, we also have a developer page to integrate our public APIs and webhook directly into your own system. So don't hesitate to visit us at developer.ringover.com.
Yes, and I think I can take it from here. Can you all hear me okay? Just making sure. Perfect.
Cool.
So the Odoo and Ringover integration, general, all your call activity, all the information that you get from calls, you can import it into Odoo and do lots of analysis from it, such as the tags, notes. But rather than talking about it, I'd rather show you it in a quick demo. But before I get into Odoo and Ringover, first of all, what is Ringover? And you can see here, so you have a powerful dialer. This is the agent view. Your different call logs. You have your most frequent people that you contact on the right. You can have different omnichannel. I'm not going to get too into the details. This is the agent side. And then on the dashboard side, this is what a manager would look at. You have very detailed live activity stats. So activity, abandon rates, who's on the phone right now in an IVR, who is in the phone right now through a direct line, and even who's in a video call right now. So it's quite interesting to be able to see that in real time. And of course, really powerful analytics, all the detailed, different types of filters. You can really play along and export that as you see fit. So we have heat maps, different visualizations that can be useful for reporting, as well as leaderboards to always know who is performing at the standard that you want, who might need a little bit of help. So this is Ringover in a couple of seconds, but now let's talk about Odoo and Ringover. So looking at Odoo and Ringover integration, we integrate with the contacts module, with the, sorry about that, here you go, with the contacts module, the CRM module, and the help desk module. Let's get started with the contacts, and let's click here. Again, all visual, but we're going to look for a specific contact that you may know. She's a recurrent customer of ours. You might know her, you might not. So let's check out Shakira's contact card. Now, Shakira is a very important client of ours, and we need to know exactly all the different touch points that we have with her, because everything counts. So on the right-hand side is where you can see all types of logged activity. So not only outbound calls that were made to her phone number, which let me show you how that is done here. You have the Ringover dialer integrated into the interface. So outbound calls, inbound calls from this number. But before I get into a quick demo, for example, here we have WhatsApp conversations, which I'll show you that real quick. SMS is sent. So all that is conglomerated into your contact space. Let's now look at it. Hold on. So you can click from here. The phone number is all ready to go. Now, of course, don't leak her phone number, and she might not answer as she's a busy woman. But if you click here, the contact pop-up comes up. I think, ringing. OK, she did not answer. Let's mute this. And I would add a tag. Let's say that Shakira is asking about a specific order, and I want to open a ticket. I simply tag directly from the dialer, and the ticket is created. I can also add any notes from call with Shakira. There we go. This is saved. And call recording is automatic. You can make it to where the agents can stop recording or start recording themselves, or you can make it to where they have no choice and make all calls automatically recorded. And you will see that here. OK. Now, depending on the Wi-Fi, we shall see if it does update. But you can look at examples of previous logs. So you can have the call duration, the call recording. Let me show you as well. If Shakira chooses to send us an SMS, this is what it would look like from the dialer interface, and it's logged into the contact card. But there's also WhatsApp, and emojis are they work on this interface. We also have Instagram Messenger as well on the Ringover module side.
And all this action without leaving the Odoo interface, so it's quite good.
Correct. So let's check out another module. So if I go back here, as you can see, I can switch between them, and the dialer stays open where I want it to be, so it doesn't refresh every time. Now let's look at the CRM module, and very simple. So the activities can be logged as leads or contacts, and here it is logged as a lead. And on the right-hand side, you see all the activity that was logged previously, so SMSs, WhatsApp, all that can be associated to a particular lead. And then to finish off, let's go back to her contact card, because there's 2 access points. From her contact card, you can see all the tickets that are associated with her account or with her information. So she has a lot of tickets. But of course, you can also go to the help desk module and look through her tickets and search for Shakira. Oops, not assigned to Shakira. Customer. And there we go. All of it correctly tagged and correctly integrated. And the customer information that you see, so all that is from Odoo to Ringover. So the interfaces will always match, and you always know who you're talking to. And you don't need to see phone numbers that you don't remember. So that was Odoo and Ringover. But now let's talk about something very trending at the moment, which is artificial intelligence.
AI. How can we bring AI into conversation, into customer relationship? We built a new product called Empower that is also integrated into Empower. We'll see in a couple of seconds. But yeah, now AI is everywhere, every market, in every verticals. So Empower is a new product associated to Ringover and Odoo. You can have some new statistics based on artificial intelligence. You can have conversation analysis, and also summary directly into your Odoo interface, like we said, in Contact, in CRM, and Help Desk for Odoo Enterprise. Can you show us a little demo of Empower?
Yes, of course. And it's in very typical Ringover fashion. It's very, very fun design, very fresh. So let's check out Empower, what that looks like.
And maybe retrieve Shakira.
Yes, let's check out some of Shakira's calls. So this is the call log, and you would see all the call logs that you have access to. So if you only want to have access to your calls or your team's calls, this can all be set up. You also have the sentiment analysis at a quick view to see if it was a positive or negative or neutral interaction. Sometimes there's not enough info to make that distinction. favorites and all the filters you might want to have. You want to filter by a specific person, group, call duration. Some longer calls are a bit more interesting than 20-second calls. So all that is very filterable. But let's look at one of Shakira's calls. And this is what the transcription interface looks like. So you have some information about the call. If you click here, it opens Shakira's contact card, so you can always bounce back to Odoo if you need to. Here is the transcription, very clear. Let's say that I don't speak English, or I would rather read that conversation to make sure I truly understand it in Spanish or French. That is also possible. And not only the transcription, but the analysis of it, which is the most interesting part and the part that saves the most amount of time. So you have a call score generated by AI that gets better with time. It can be edited manually if you decide that the call is actually much stronger than what AI says. So it learns. You have highlights, and highlights are specific quotes from the customer that are important or were detected as important. Want to highlight verbatim from the customers, I can't wait to be in Brussels. In the bottom, you would have the mood of the call. It is a very short call, so there's not a lot of changes in sentiment analysis. You can have notes, tags, but here you have the summary. And again, the summary can be in Spanish, can be in French, so that everyone can understand what is going on. You have the issues raised in the call resolution. Again, this is a very short call. But the client in this example, so she's excited about Brussels, and they need to prepare for the presentation beforehand, and they're very excited about Brussels. So as you can see, Shakira is us, but we're really happy to be here. We really hope that we're able to show how we innovate at Ringover and how we always keep simplicity at the core of what we do, and we hope to continue growing with Odoo as we move forward. That is it on our side. And we can open for questions.
Yeah, we are open for questions. You can go on pad.odoo.com/p/ringover.
Any questions?
No, it's
Perfect. Oh, it's a context form that you have. The pad. It's a little bit strange.
go on the.
But it's
Direction,
P Ringover.
yeah.
Okay, I'm here as well.
We keep it simple.
We'll keep it simple. Not many questions yet. Let's see. It's actually a really cool feature, by the way. I liked it. But could you explain about the sentiment a little bit? For me, it was, I'm asking like how the artificial intelligence does that.
Yeah.
So,
In fact, we have a lot of data of conversation from our cases. So based on this, we can determine if a client is
just, yeah.
yeah. if a client is satisfied by the service or is unsatisfied, and based on this, we can have like we show. Maybe we can
Go
back into Empower. Maybe you have some sample.
I think
of
this
calls,
one. No, hold on,
and
maybe
you
this
have
one.
a graph which is evolving during the conversation
let
to
me
see if
see.
maybe at the start of the conversation you have a prospect or a client
Yeah.
We have very short calls, yeah.
little satisfied, and then at the end of the conversation it's more. I don't know if we have some sample to show.
A bit with more variable.
But yes, it's based on machine learning and on our data.
Okay, really cool. It's so crazy what technology can do, right?
Yeah.
Which data are stored outside of Odoo in a Ringover? How and when does it synchronize?
Yeah. So basically, all the information from Ringover is hosted on our servers, mainly in Europe. You can choose if you want to have your data in US or in Europe. So we have an RGPD compliance. All the information from the call are pushed to Odoo. You have all the information like we showed about the call. Maybe you have received a call, you missed a call, you receive an SMS, you respond to WhatsApp. You have also all the recording directly into Odoo, and it's a simple link to the Ringover CDN. So you just have in Odoo the log we put into contact, CRM, or help desk.
Nice, really nice. I think that was it for today. Thank you guys very much.
Thank you.
Thank you for your talk.
Thank you.